Hey guys, so let's talk about setting up test cards for material testing. Let's talk about part two, right? Yesterday we learned about how to do it by default in laser tools in Lightburn and going down to material test and then just choosing one of their presets or adjusting some of the information in here to fit our needs. Today I want to talk about real world testing for materials. And when I set up my own test cards, I like to go in here and grab something that is not a rectangle or a circle or an ellipse. I love using this dual star because generally when we are cutting something out, it's not going to be a perfect shape. And this little dual star will give us some pointed edges, some inside parts, and really show me how well my laser is cutting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pull a star, and I'm going to do that at about 1.5 inch, let's say by 1.5 inch, okay? Oops, that's the wrong place to do that. Let me go over here. Here we go. That's 2 by 2, 1.5 by 1.5. All right. So now I've got this little star. It's about 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch. Like I said yesterday, I don't like doing things super small because the laser is really just kind of moving, and really, I want to see a full width of my laser, right? I want to use as much space as I can, and I don't cut out a lot of those 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch squares for any reason. So we're going to do this. I'm going to go down here to my grid array. And I'm going to create a grid array. Before I do anything, I'm just going to set these to 0 and this one to 0 as well. I'm going to give myself 5 columns. I don't want them shifted by half, so I'm going to undo that. And then I'm going to give myself 5 rows. All right. And now I will give myself just a little bit of air in between them. All right. I'm going to hit OK. So that gives me 20, right? So now I've got these 20, and what I do from here is I'm going to go on over to my layers and cut panel. So I'm over here at my cuts and layers panel now, right? And I've got all my 20 double stars pulled out. And what I really want to do is I want all of these to be different so that I can actually test my power and my speed. So the first thing I like to do is just kind of label my sides, power, and then speed. And then I'd also go ahead and label, what power and what speed I'm starting with. So maybe this whole row is a power of 50, and then this is 60, and then this is 70, and this is 80, and this is 90. And then my speeds are going to go from 50 millimeters to 100 to 150 to 200. So let's show you how to actually set that up instead of spending time typing it all out in this short video. So I've got this one set to 50 and 30. That is my O2 color. So my next one, I'm going to go ahead and change it to my O3 color. I'm going to change that to line because I'm going to be cutting these out. And then I'm going to say that if the first one is 50 or is 30 power, then the second one is going to be 40 power. So it's going to be 50 and 40. All right. So 50 and 40. This one is going to still be 50, right? Because we're still in that same speed line. I'm going to change my color. It's going to be a different color. It's going to be 50 and 50 power. Change this one. Change the color of my line. 50 and 60 power. We'll do one more in this one. It's going to be 50 and 70 power. And I need to make sure I'm online because we are cutting this out. This is a cut test. All right, so we've got 50 and we've got a bunch of different power. So let's say this next one, I'm running at a speed of 100. Again, I have got to change this color. I've got to make sure it is online. And then I can go here and go, okay, let's start at the beginning. So this is now going to be 100 and my beginning power is 30 power. So just to show you, I've got 130. If I go back up here, I've got 50-30. So 130, 50-30. So I want to come down here and go 150-30. Double click. 150-30. Okay. And then this one, I would do 230. These numbers are arbitrary. They are, based on what I would use. Your laser is going to run a little different, so your numbers are going to be different. I'm going to go 230. All right. And then I would just start filling these in, right? So right here, I've got, let's see, I've got 50 and 40. So this one's going to be 140. This will be 150 and 40. This will be 240. And that is how you are going to go in and set up your own test grid for your own materials. I will say make sure you do label the tops of these and make sure you label the sides. And then the other really smart thing to do is to label what it is. So maybe this is, walnut, 1/8 inch, which is, approximately 3 millimeter walnut. Go ahead and run this, find out what your best cut is, and then save this card somewhere. Hope this helped someone today. See you guys soon.